So you mentioned that there's a sense of more spaciousness around them. You didn't feel like you needed to make decisions about them, but you just kind of noticed them. You kind of saw them, come and go, or you're more aware of them with more space. And I think when we do that, we don't necessarily believe the thoughts as much. We can see them with more perspective or clarity. But also, kind of with that intuitive aspect, we can sense into the energy of them a little bit better. So, a lot of the times our thoughts are fueled by things like fear or wanting to feel worthy. Sometimes it's just sheer momentum or care. We can sense into the energy kind of behind a lot of our thoughts and have more clarity around what's pulling the thoughts, what's pushing the thoughts. So we can sense into the energy of the thoughts and kind of get a sense for why some of these thoughts may be coming. Or we can see the tendencies or the habits of some of these thoughts more clearly. We can see, a lot of these thoughts are about the future or the past or about other people or about some aspect of me or, money or something, like what is the, sometimes we will, like with our thoughts, a lot of the times our sense of ground is different from the actual ground. So, like when we're fully here, our sense of groundedness is usually the ground. It's the earth, it's the floor, it's what's below us. Like this is our ground when we're fully present. But when we're kind of caught up in a lot of our thoughts, what is our ground? And, sometimes it's our phones. Like this is the foundation of like my awareness. If I'm caught up in like thinking about what's going on in the world or certain apps, like the phone can like, it's almost like my sense of groundedness is the phone. Or maybe it's partner in a relationship, like they are my ground and I'm caught up in a lot of my thoughts, like they are my ground. I'm not saying any of this is right or wrong, but energetically, what do we treat as our ground when we're caught up in lots of thoughts? Is it our bank account? Is it, number of followers on social media? There can be many types, but sensing into what is my ground when I'm caught up in a lot of these thoughts can be an interesting question. And then, can this ground underneath me, can this earth and my connection to the earth be my ground? We provide you with the certification and the credentials you need to teach mindfulness in professional settings. I invite you to check out our webpage at teach.mindfulnessexercises.com to learn more about the program, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside.